Hi everyone, it's Tom. I'm at Neal's Gap at the base of Blood Mountain. Uh, this is day 5, I think. I started Wednesday at Appicola Falls State Park. I signed in at the registry as number 82, so I'm the 82nd hiker for the year. The trail distance for this year is 2,190.3 miles, and my pack was weighed in at 34 pounds. I was hoping to be below that, but winter conditions in the Smokies, I had to bring extra gear. I hope to send that back home, but I can feel that as there's a price for carrying that extra weight. It is what it is. I'd like to thank my brother Joe and his wife Mary Lou for all the help they provided, transportation, food. It was outstanding. Didn't expect that, and they've gone above and beyond. So I really appreciate that. To include meeting me yesterday at Mountain Crossing when I came off Blood Mountain with some nice home-cooked stew from Mary Lou, and the hikers I'm with. We're all staying together, there's 3 of us. So that meant a lot. Also, St. Clement's School. Thanks for mentioning me in your morning prayers. I think they paid off because the first 2 days here the weather was outstanding, and that was a great way to get into the groove. It would have been awful if it was rain and adverse conditions then, because it just wouldn't have been fun. So your prayers were answered, I feel. Thank you for that. Just to let everyone know, friends and family, I do have an InReach satellite tracking device, and there's communications going back and forth. I don't know if you all know the limitations on that. It could take as long as 20 minutes for your message to get out and another 20 minutes for me to respond to your message. When I'm actually hiking, I can't stop to answer the messages. It's not possible. Well, I could, but the other 2 hikers I'm with will beat me to a pulp because it just takes too much time, and that wouldn't be fair to them. So I really check those at the end of the day. Also, I was getting some messages from family that implied I was lost. Not that it hasn't happened, but I was a little confused on what they were trying to say in the messages, those bursts that came from the InReach tracking device. So when I met with my brother yesterday, he showed me his printout on the map, and it did look like we were all over the place. That just was an erroneous positioning. There was nothing going on there. We weren't lost. Haven't been lost yet. So I don't know how to explain it. One thing I can say, though, is when you go to the desktop and you're looking at where I am in relation to the trail, that trail that's on the map was probably taken from a survey. It could have been 10 years ago, and since that time the trail has changed, and it's always changing. So while it looks like we're tracking off course, we're actually on the correct current trail. What's being displayed on the map must have been changed years ago, and they just didn't reflect that on what you're saying, and it'd probably be expensive for them to come back every year to get accurate positioning on it. So nothing to worry about there. Everything's good. It's nice to have, though, and I do appreciate the messages coming in, and I do try to respond to them when I get a chance in the evenings. Internet, very tough. I haven't had any cell service to speak of except one night, and it was kind of intermittent, so it's going to be tough with the videos, but I'll do the best that I can. Next video I'll load after this one, and it'll go from the beginning, Springer, all the way up to here at Mountain Crossing. The sights are spectacular. The people are outstanding, very friendly. Just the beauty of the wilderness is amazing. So I hope to share more of that with you. I'm not by any means a YouTube pro. I'm just trying to get out some of the video pictures of what I'm seeing and share it with you. I'm sure I'll get better as we go along, but I'm not there yet. So that's it. That's all I have right now. Having fun, no injuries to speak of, doing good there. The training has paid off, and I wouldn't recommend anyone get into this without training, because it's tough and you can make it tougher on yourself. You'll see in the video, one of the partners I'm with from Montreal, he has a knee injury and he's limping along. He's been doing this for 2 days, and I don't know how he's doing it. He's trying to recover right now. The other illness was Che from Boston. And I guess we're all in an exploration phase on what food to bring, what food to eat. He brought some fish, canned fish, which was fine, but he should have eaten it all on the first opening. He actually let it sit, and the next night he ate it again, and that did him in. So he won't be doing that anymore. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. Next up will be the video of the first 4 days. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.